Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero, and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So last time we were making our way down to Future City. Now we're actually in Future City, but we were making our way through Future City to this route over here to the left, Route 15, and I guess 14, 13, because there was like 20 different routes that we went through, and we're taking on a bunch of different trainers that we had left off, basically just waiting for us because I was trying to hold off on all those trainers for the experience so that once we got our new party members, we can come and actually level them up. And I did do a lot of battling last episode, but this time around, in between episodes, I finished off all the trainers that were there. There's still some other trainers scattered about, I'm sure, that I'll have to pick up on eventually. But in any case, we're here finally in Future City. There's not really much here in Future City. I think I've already did an episode where I went through everything. The only thing you can really get here is a nice little cutscene where your partner Pokemon, Eevee or Pikachu, comes and, you know, plays with all the random Pokemon here that are in what used to be the Safari Zone, which is now the Pokemon Go Park, where you can actually transfer your Pokemon from Pokemon Go into this game. Once you do that, unfortunately, you cannot transfer them back to Pokemon Go, so it's a one-way street. The other thing you can do here is you can get the secret skill for Surf if you talk to this guy here with the Lapras, and that's how I was able to easily go over and navigate to Cinnabar Island to get my Magmar, which we actually haven't been able to use because we've set somewhat of a level cap of 45 for our team, and I've been trying to train up everyone to basically reach 45. But unfortunately the Magmar that we picked was already 45, so we probably won't see him until maybe a little bit later on. But in any case, the other things you can do here in Future City, I believe it's in possibly this house. Yeah, you can talk to this guy. If you go over to the beach, Jesse and James will actually find the golden teeth for you. Prior, in the previous games, you had to go into the Safari Zone to find the golden teeth for the warden. This is the Safari Warden. Safari Zone Warden, even though, you know, he's on the Safari Zone, so I guess he's either the Pokemon Go Plus Warden or he's just the unemployed man. But once you go over to the beach, Team Rocket fucks around and gives you back his golden teeth. You don't have to battle him or anything. And then you can learn the secret skill for strength here. And once a day you can talk to this Diglett who gives you a nugget, which is nice. But I needed to get that also so I can go through these Seafoam Islands, because you need to push a bunch of blocks into the water in order to calm the flow. That was a weird transition back onto Arcanine. It's always funny when like Arcanine shows up, because like the model just opens up his legs and Arcanine just like appears from under him, or her if you're playing as a girl. But in any case, you have to push some rocks in order to slow down the flow of the water, so that you can actually surf through it, because it's going way too fast. But that's it that you can really do here in Future City. The only thing that's left to do is take on this gym. Yo, champ in the making! We have the Safari Zone here in Future City, where you can meet tons of Pokemon. You had it. And at the Future City Gym, we welcome, I mean, I guess the Safari Zone counts as like the area outside where they have the Pokemon. I guess they're counting that as the actual Safari Zone now. And at the Future City Gym, we welcome trainers who've got lots of Pokemon. You need to have managed to catch at least 50 different species of Pokemon. Well done! You've caught 73 species. That means you're worthy of challenging my gym. Your gym. Oh, look at that! It's actually Koga! What a twist! Startled by my disguise, are you? I shall use my intricate style to confound and destroy you in battle as well. I'm amazed every time I see that. You look just like me, right? Now head on in, experience his moves for yourself. So, this gym is just like it was in the other games, except they made it a tiny bit easier. They got these random smoke things that lets you see the walls this time around, But let's go ahead and take on some gym trainers. Stop right there! What do you think about the famed invisible walls of the Future City Gym? So I'm making pretty good progress. I know I've sort of changed up a bit how I've been playing this game. Like I talked about it a bit last time. Last time was a bit of a long and rambly episode, which I have no real issue with. My quote-unquote let's play style, commentary style is just rambling. I mean, one of the main reasons I started this channel was just to get my I don't want to say frustrations, but just to sort of vent and just shoot the shit and just get it out there. Like I know there's a lot of like other styles that are probably a lot more effective or appropriate or more successful, like, you know, being comedic or being extremely maybe critical or something like that when it comes to playing like a let's play or something, or doing a let's play or something like that. But I've always felt more inclined to just the non-structured, just shoot the shit, go on and say whatever that comes to the top of my head kind of style. But that's basically what it was last time, and I always felt like Pokemon was a really great game for that. But for whatever reason, I've had a lot of issues with Pokemon games on my channel. Like I know I've played, like one of the first games I ever played on my channel was Pokemon Sienna, and that was kind of fun. It was a hack game. I wanted to spend most of my channel playing hack games because, you know, I had played all the usual main series games and I was kind of bored of them. So I wanted to spend a lot more time exploring hack games and whatnot. And I figured, you know, starting up a YouTube channel would be a perfect place for that. I wanted to do that, and I wanted to do a lot of Nuzlocke ones, which also has had a lot of issues on my channel. But the actual Pokemon playthroughs, I've done so far 3 of them, and they're all incomplete. So I've yet to successfully complete a Pokemon game on my channel. I did Pokemon Sienna, but that game, the version I had was incomplete. I don't know if now the game is complete. They've released a complete version. I haven't actually checked, so I'll have to maybe check someday, but I left that incomplete because there was nothing I can do. I mean, the game was literally not finished, so there was nothing I can do about that. That's the problem with these hack games, or these ROM hacks, or these Pokemon fan games. Like, at first I was like, oh, this is great, but then at the same time I don't like playing a lot of them because a lot of them, they're usually just demos. And I get, you know, you want to release demos for your games to build hype so people can play your games. I don't know why I keep getting low battery on all my remotes, all my Joy-Cons. They're all been charging this entire time. I think I have a problem with a different Joy-Con, because I have a Joy-Con right now that I was trying to use, but it was giving me a low battery, so I switched out to a different Joy-Con from my girlfriend's Switch, and then I've had the one that's low battery on my Switch charging for like the last couple of days, but I guess it's just not charging for whatever reason. So I'm hoping it's just the Joy-Con that's trash and not like the charging port itself, because that would be a real big issue. But in any case, that's the main issue I have with fan games, is that usually they're just demos, and I get you want to get your demo out there so people can build up the hype and be interested in your game, and your effort can actually be put to use. But a lot of these fan games, they come out with this demo and it's like 2 gyms, and then every PokeTuber plays it, so you see all the 2 gyms, and then it's not enough. It's like another, I don't know, year, 2 years, so the game actually releases. And that's if they actually, you know, keep going with it. Because usually what they do, they'll drop the project. And I get it. The game demo isn't something easy peasy, especially for someone doing it for free, with a small team, doing it for fun, doing it with an IP that they don't own. I get that. But that's why I don't like investing in those kinds of titles unless I know that they're gone progress, because I just don't want to get my hopes up, I guess. Basically, is what I'm trying to get at here. Because I really enjoy fan games. I love the concept of it. I love, you know, playing them, but it's just, if that's going to happen often, then, you know, that's not really encouraging for me to actually want to play them. But in any case, Pokemon Sienna was incomplete, so I didn't get to complete that. So I left that how it was, and then after that, I started playing. I did a Nuzlocke that went really badly. I deleted all the Nuzlocks that I had on this channel just because they were all done really badly. Like, I don't know what it was. The thumbnails weren't good. Like, the thumbnails just came out all shitty. Whenever I do the thumbnails, and then like a lot of them got copyright striked because I was using some music whenever I was using some Yu-Gi-Oh music whenever a Pokemon would die, and then I got hit a bunch of times for copyright strike because I let that music play out too long or too loud in a couple of scenes. So I deleted a bunch of those videos. But in general, it's just the Nuzlocke didn't go very well. I didn't make it very far. I wasn't having a lot of fun. It was just not a good experience at all. I think one of the main reasons was that I was just stressing over it too much. I really wanted the Nuzlocke to be really good and really good, big part of my channel, and then I just basically build up too much of the expectation myself, and it ended up not being fun, and it ended up not working out very well. But then, after that, I started playing Pokemon Platinum. And I had a lot of issues with that game mechanically, and I complained about it quite a lot. But, I made it really far in that game, and I had a lot of fun. But the main issue that happened was I ended up transitioning from one computer to the next. And I had actually recorded the entire ending of the game, beating the Pokemon Link. So technically I did beat that game. That's the only fan game I've actually beaten for my channel, quote unquote. I don't know if I have like ethers or stuff like that. Let me just go heal up actually. Just so I can get my Psychic PP back up again. So that I can, oh my god. Can we get the fuck out of here, please? Yes, this way. There we go. Just so we can get our Psychic PP and keep leveling up Xianghua. Alright, we're back. So yeah, as I was saying, I was transitioning from one computer to the next. I had gotten an upgrade from a friend of mine, which was great. But before that, I had recorded a bunch of the finale, quote unquote, for that game, Platinum, where I'd taken on the entire Pokemon. I think it was just the Pokemon League that I'd taken on. I think I left off, the last things I've uploaded were me taking on the Victory Road, and then I was going to go into and take on the Pokemon League. And I had recorded all that, and it was great. There was a lot of good moments, and it was awesome. But somehow, I don't know what the fuck happened. When I transferred over to my new computer, all of that data got corrupted. The hard drive that I was using, I don't remember if it was just the hard drive or it was like those specific files. I think it was just specific files, which is even more heartbreaking. Because I think the hard drive was fine. I had to format it and it was fine. But I think those files got corrupted for whatever reason. And then I just lost the data. I tried everything to extract and get those videos. I was able to get pretty much every single other thing. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't remember losing any other data. The only thing I lost was those videos. And then I was just like, well, shit. That fucking blows. And I also lost, I think, the save file for that game. Which is just fucking crazy that I would just lose everything for that game only. Right? I think I lost the save file. I have to double check. Because I know at the time what I did was, I was just so upset that I lost everything and it was great. I didn't want to replay the game to record it, because it wouldn't have been genuine if I just recorded it again, right? So I wanted to wait some time until like I had forgotten what had happened, like for example now, and then go back and replay it. But I think I also lost the save file, so I have to check, because I think it was also the kind of thing where I had to play it all over from the beginning just to get to that point. And I definitely was not going to do that. That is way too damn much to do, right? So that's the second Pokemon playthrough that just did not go well. Could not finish it. And then I did another Nuzlocke, that went horribly. Deleted that one as well. And then after that, I started playing Pokemon Uranium. And that was okay. I had a lot of issues with that just because it was a Pokemon fan game, not a Pokemon hack. The main difference between those two is just that a ROM hack is a hack of a ROM, so it's an existing Pokemon game that someone edited and you play it on an emulator. Whereas a fan game is a game that more or less is made from scratch on usually an RPG Maker, and you play it not in an emulator but on its own standalone exe file. Those are usually the ones that are a lot more invested in, and you're seeing a lot more of these crop up Not so much ROM hacks. People are moving away from ROM hacks because you're limited to whatever the game already had. And what sort of trickery you can do yourself. Whereas with the fan game, you have way more freedom. You can do way more things. But the main issue with that is that there is no speed button. On an emulator, you can, hold down a specific button to speed up and throttle the gameplay, which is pretty essential in a Pokemon game because there's a lot of grinding. So that's the main gripe I had with Pokemon Uranium, is that it was just pretty slow because of that. So I just had to spend a lot of time grinding up, and I like to do this whole rotational battle thing where I use a lot of different Pokemon, but that's kind of part of the issues that I had with that game. But in general, I made it decently far. I think I'm like halfway through, and then I just stopped playing it because a lot of different things happened, in my life, and I just stopped, uploading in general. But then also with that game, I just mainly just lost interest. I keep saying I'll pick it up. I have I think episode 28 still saved on my computer. Eventually, I guess I'll render that and then maybe eventually finish that game. But I don't know. In any case, more importantly, we're here up against Koga. So Koga uses 4 Pokemon. I've enforced this rule on myself that we'll only use the same amount of Pokemon that the gym leader has. So if he has 4 Pokemon, I'm only going to use 4 Pokemon. The 4 Pokemon I'm going to use are not going to be Madonna, because she's actually, whoops, I want to go back to the box. She is a fairy, so she would get destroyed by all her Pokemon. We do have here Keelik. Our party members are Stingmon, Maxie, Mr. Nido, Madonna, Phoenix, Shanghua, Keelik, Kami-sama, and Gohan. That's our squad as of right now. Of these 9, I'm only allowed to pick 4. So we're definitely going to bring in Mr. Nido because he has the advantage because he's a ground type and he's also poison type. And as well, we're going to bring in Shanghua because she's a psychic type. So we got the advantage there. Other than that, I'm going to take out Stingmon because he's not really going to be able to do any damage because he's a bug and poison. And poison resists bug, and obviously poison resists poison. Other than that, we can bring in our other 2 Pokemon are just kind of whoever I want to bring in. I will bring in, I guess, just Maxie and Phoenix because they're the lowest level. At least they can get some experience if I use them, but we'll probably be able to clean house with just Shanghua and Mr. Nido. So this is the party that we're going to go into. I guess, actually, Phoenix isn't a bad choice because he actually has Dig, so he's actually not half bad. So does Mr. Nido, but Mr. Nido has the stab for Dig. But we'll actually start off with Maxie here. We're just going to go ahead and save real quick. We'll start off with Maxie just because he actually hasn't seen any battles yet. So we'll go ahead and start off with him. Oh no, he's disappeared. A mere child like you dares to challenge me? The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. Opponents cannot lay a hand on me, as poison brings their steady doom. Despair as you feel the creeping horror of Poison Pipe Pokemon. Now take on Gym Leader Koga. Looks pretty cool there. It's going to start out with his Wheezing here, which is quite a bit of an annoying Pokemon. I don't know if it's going to immediately self-destruct like that. But let's go ahead and go into Maxie here, who doesn't really have any good moves, but we can set up a light screen. That ought to help us out a little bit. Possibly. I don't know how many special moves this guy will actually end up using, nor if it'll actually last the 5 turns to actually be useful, but in any case, we're getting hit with a Toxic, who's going to badly poison Maxie, unfortunately, which isn't too great, but I guess it's good that we opened up with him instead. Let's go for the Thunderbolt. Maybe we can throw some status right back at him with a Paralyze here. Thunderbolt doing not so bad damage, and he's going to explode, just as I thought. That probably is going to finish us off after the poison, or just finish us off right off the bat. So already we're down 1-1. It's a good thing I didn't start off with Jinx or Xianghua. So Maxie goes down. Alright, let's go into Phoenix then. Phoenix has some real shitty moves, to be honest. He has Bite, which is a really low damaging move. Ember, which is a really shitty move. Fucking Headbutt. This is strongest move next to Dig. Really need to get some better moves on this guy, but Arcanine being a Pokemon that evolves with a stone? Whoa. You can get poisoned if you're underground? What the actual fuck? That's not a thing. Alright, well, learn something new every day, I guess. And he's got that Protect. Oh, well, that's an issue. I don't have the computer smart enough to keep using that every time I use Dig. If he is, this is going to be a real big problem. Because then Mr. Nito is going to be pretty much useless. And we're going to have to rely on Xianghua here. Let's try and go for another Dig. Okay, went for Protect, which is good. Because if he goes for a third Protect, it should fail. And we should be able to hit him with a Dig. Don't think we'll be able to kill him in one hit, which is a bit of an issue. So we might go for the Headbutt after that. See what he's going to try and go for. Nothing... or just goes for a move. I'm faster and I do a good amount of damage with the Dig, and we get hit with the Sludge Bomb. Would have been nice if that Light Screen was still up. That's going to do a fuck ton of damage. There's no point in me using a Dig again. Let's try and go for a Headbutt, I guess. I guess I could have gone for Ember. Might have been able to do more damage with that. But yeah, I was hoping for the flinch, but I was like, it's not going to matter, because now I'm dead. So down goes Phoenix. We've only got 2 Pokemon remaining. I believe Xianghua might be my ace in the hole. So let's go actually into Mr. Nito. Because I think whatever Pokemon he has left, if I take down this Muck, it won't be too big of an issue. I don't have any move aside from Dig. God damn it. Brick Break isn't going to do a lot of damage. Alright, he goes for the Protect, which is fine. If he goes for it first. Yeah, I gotta find out what is wrong with this Joy-Con. Because originally it was my Joy-Con. You know, I bought myself a Switch and I bought my girlfriend a Switch. And then we ended up playing Mario Kart a lot. But I wasn't using the, like, grip thing. So I would constantly mash down the button. The, what is it called? The SL and SR buttons that are on the sides of the Joy-Cons. So I fucked those buttons up so they don't work anymore. So since she doesn't use her Switch as much, she switched it out with myself. So I've been using basically her Joy-Cons this entire time. And since she mainly plays, you know, in handheld mode or with the dongle, or not the dongle, the controller thing that where you put the 2 Joy-Cons in. I've been using her Joy-Cons, which have worked out just fine. But now I'm a little bit scared that maybe for some reason the controller has deteriorated past the point where... Oh god, this thing's a bug type too. Oh no, this is an issue. Should have saved Phoenix for this. Because it can go... If it goes for like Mega Horn or like Signal Beam, I don't think it learns Mega Horn. If it goes for Signal Beam on Jinx, I'm fucked. But yeah, I don't know if the controller started to deteriorate even more to the point where it doesn't even charge anymore, which is pretty bad. I don't think you're bugging flying. I believe you're actually bugging poison. Let's go for the Psychic. Oh, there's the Bug Buzz. That's what I was afraid of. That's gonna kill me. Oh no, we might actually lose this battle. I don't want to use a Revive, but literally it's either that or I lose. Well, actually this thing isn't a flying type, so I can go for a Dig, and that's definitely going to do way more damage than fucking Brick Break, because it resists Brick Break because it's a bug and poison type. This Dig should at least do neutral damage, so that's good at least. But that Psychic is going to fucking hurt. That does it. We've lost. Well, shit. We actually lost the battle. Alright, we're back at it again. I've switched up the team a little bit. Switched out Maxie for Kami-sama, and then I've also switched out Maxie being in front of the party, and Xianghua being in front of the party, just so we can go ahead, immediately go for this Psychic, take down this Weezing, Oh, shit. Well, this did not go as planned. I was hoping to take down the Weezing in one hit, get some experience, go to 43, take down whatever was next pretty easily, but instead, fucking Weezing survives, uses Explosion, takes down Xianghua. God dang it. Alright, let's go into Kami-sama. Kami-sama's a little bit more useful than Maxi, even though I'm in kind of a worse spot than I was last time. Let's go for the Hydro Pump, I guess. Gotta go for the attack. God, Ko is so annoying with these protects. Like, they're not even, like, extremely effective, because he hasn't really... He's only used it one time against my dig. Oh, God, Hydro Pump. And now I'm poisoned. Well, this isn't going well. Might actually have to end up using some items or something. Let's go for one more Hydro Pump. Please don't use it Protect. There we go. Want to go for a Scald, to be honest, but I want to see how much this Hydro Pump is going to do. Oof. Moonblast? What the actual fuck? Hydro Pump is the only thing that's really going to do damage. I don't think Scald is going to be able to do enough damage to take this thing down. And he goes for another gosh darn Protect. This is not good. Kami-sama is going to end up fainting just from the poison after this. I'm probably going to get hit with another Moonblast, and that's probably going to take me out completely. Unless I can get like high damage or crit here. Yeah, that's not enough. And this is going to take us out after the poison. Oh great, you lowered our special attack. Not like I needed that or anything. Down goes Kami-sama. Oh dear. Alright. I can go here into Arcanine. And then Arcanine should possibly be able to take down the next two Pokemon. Oh, come on. Because that was one of the main issues that I had, that I lost Arcanine, who I can use against this stupid Venomoth. I got to at the very least use some Embers on that. If I die, if I lose this battle again, I'm going to have to switch out Phoenix for freaking... Oh boy. This last Pokemon's a Golbat, huh? Yeah, I'm going to have to switch out Phoenix for Gohan instead. Again with the Protects. Just because he's a higher level and generally has way better moves. Let's go for the headbutt. That's okay damage. Really could use some flinches here. Don't poison me, man. Ah, garbage. This isn't good. Forgot what it was that the Venomoth actually did to me that ended up killing me. Alright, so he's going to use Fly. That's interesting. I'm actually going to go ahead and use an antidote. I don't like using items. I'll try my best not to use revives in gym battles, but I'm just going to use this antidote because I really don't want to have to do this battle again. Gonna get hit with the Fly here. Wow, that did way too much fucking damage. Let's go for another headbutt. Hopefully we will run into another Protect. Oh dear. I mean, I get it. His strategy is to poison you and just stall you out. I totally get it. Doesn't make it any less annoying. Alright, so I should be able to survive another one of these. Let's go ahead and just use a Super Potion. Just so I can maybe survive this. I might actually end up having to use a revived. Well, I don't know. I can't use Xianghua. She got completely destroyed by Bug Buzz, and the Venomoth was actually faster than her, which is the issue. Alright, so we're in a good spot. We got two Pokemon here, and Mr. Nito's going to go to level 46. And we're going to go here into the Venomoth, who also has the Toxic, but hopefully not too many other moves that can hurt us. Got the Protect again. Oh boy. Let's go for the Ember again, which is not going to do a lot of damage because it's a really weak move. Really need a stronger fire type move at this point, but we won't be getting... Oof, that's going to hurt. Oof, and we got the poison. Of course we did. Alright, well, I should be able to... Ouch. Throw out another Ember unless you go for the Protect again. Please don't go for Protect. Okay. And then I should be able to finish you off with Mr. Nito. Down goes Phoenix. I think you had the Psychic. I think that's what it was. Yeah, you had Psychic. That's how you killed Mr. Nito. But at the very least, we do have the ability to take one of those. So we should be able to go for the Dig here. We're going to go for the Protect, which is totally fine this time around. Because I'm not doing any damage this turn. So go right ahead and protect yourself. Hopefully this time you'll go for the Toxic or something stupid. Nope. Doesn't matter because we hit you with the Dig, and down goes the Venomoth. As well as Koga's last party member. You have proven your worth. Here! Take the Soul Badge. Alright! We did it, Gohan. Got the Soul Badge from Koga. Now that you have the Soul Badge, Pokemon up to level 60 will heed your command if you have received them in a trade. Ah, take this too. We got TM27's Toxic from Koga. Would rather Sludge Bomb or Poison Jab, but great. Sealed within that TM27 lies the move Toxic, an ancient move passed down from my family for 400 years. When hit with Toxic's poisonous effects, a Pokemon will take more and more damage each turn that passes in battle. It will surely terrorize your opponent. Well, unfortunately, that does it for Koga. First time we've actually lost the gym battle, but I was really hoping to get Poison Jab or Sludge Bomb, even, so we can teach that to Mr. Nito, so he can have a stronger Poison type stab move, because he already has Toxic. But I guess we have to go somewhere else to find those two TMs, assuming they're actually TMs in this game. In any case, that does it for this episode of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Next time we'll go on and take on Saffron City. We haven't actually done anything there. And more importantly, there's a little bit of some Team Rocket nonsense going down there, which we'll have to take care of because we're a 10-year-old who beats up evil crime lords. Stay fresh.
Who's that Pokemon?
Rapidash.